Thanks for listening to BYU-Idaho Radio. These are your evening headlines for Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024. I'm Kalen Wells. Election Day is fewer than 2 weeks away, and both sides are blaming the other for divisive political rhetoric. Others are asking to turn down the temperature. Adriana Evans is head of United Vision for Idaho. She says there's been a troubling trend in rhetoric that targets certain groups of people, and that, unfortunately, can increase the likelihood of political violence. Evans says if you disagree with this type of language, there are ways to stop it and keep it from spreading.
Don't repeat it. Don't repost it. Challenge it. Think about if someone who's being targeted, who resembles this group or this identity, were to see this, how would they feel? And do you want to be the perpetrator of that?
Polls show Americans have grown tired of the intensifying language surrounding the election, even dating back to last year. A Pew Research Center poll from 2023 found 90% of respondents often or sometimes feel exhausted when thinking about politics. Divisive was the word most respondents used when considering the current state of U.S. politics. Evans says there's been a constant drumbeat of divisive rhetoric over recent years in politics.
The things that seemed so crazy, if they continue in a daily trickle, they become normalized. And the crazy things that we never, ever thought would have been possible become the new norm.
However, Evans also says voting can provide an antidote to the current political climate and that the nation can get back on track.
Things feel a lot better when we can actually do democracy. And by that, I very specifically mean what it was intended for and what its promise is. That people from divergent views, perspective, experience, place can come together to find common solutions.
Election Day is November 5th. The Idaho Department of Agriculture says it has finished the first round of treatment to the Snake River to get rid of quagga mussels found in the river east of Twin Falls. ISDA is using a copper-based product called Natrix. It's the same product that was used last year. The treatment area goes from Hanson Bridge to Centennial Waterfront Park. ISDA says fewer fish were killed this year as compared to last year because there were fewer fish in that part of the river. The department will do another round of treatment next month. If you want to vote by absentee ballot, you need to apply by tomorrow. All you need to do is go to voteidaho.gov through 5 p.m. Friday to request an absentee ballot. While you're on the website, you can also look at a sample ballot. Other dates to know: early voting, where applicable, is available through November 1st at 5 p.m. For those voting on Election Day, polls open at 8 a.m. on Tuesday, November 5th, and close at 8 p.m. Already, nearly 190,000 absentee ballots have been issued throughout the state, and 106,000 have been returned. For more information about the election, go to voteidaho.gov. On election night, stay with BYU-Idaho Radio and NPR News for the latest in local and national coverage. A big thank you for making BYU-Idaho Radio a part of your evening routine. These have been your evening headlines for Thursday, the 24th of October, 2024. We've got more great content for you anytime you want it. Just search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast app. You can also ask your smart speaker to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Be informed, be inspired. For BYU-Idaho Radio, I'm Kalen Wells.